Welcome to the Huffin' Show.
Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch to the ops. And I can promise that this 4 nickel tucked on my hip, that bitch Obama black. See a target, lock onto it, then demolish that. My shooters got degrees for they aim. They on top of that, they like he wearing skinny jeans.
They would expect you to say, when they say, all right, you're free to go, oh, well, what about my fair time? Unfortunately, now, of course, we know we're not going to say that because we don't want to stay in jail. But that's not how the law is going to look at it. The law is going to look at it like, nigga, you knew you had 16 more months to do.
He's not going to jail. He's not going.
Hopefully he doesn't. But once again, I'm telling you, it's going to come down to that. It's going to come down to that. And they're going to be like, you knew you had 16 more months to do. Regardless because they're going to look at it like it wasn't their mistake. They're going to look at it like it was your mistake because you knew how much time you were supposed to do.
And that's exactly what Chill Will said. He said, ain't no devil's advocate. Like, I'm supposed to walk out and say, you sure y'all going to let me out after 13 years? You know I got a year and a half left?
Exactly.
Feds out here Indian giving. Damn shame.
I'm telling you.
Damn shame.
I'm not.
And that's what's so bad about it, man. And then, like I said, then by him being black, that's even worse. You know what I mean?
They said wait till you live his best life. Then
Right. Wait till
That's
you get all the way.
evil.
You got one job. Wait till we get 2.
Right.
Wait till we get 2. Take it all from him.
All in the church,
going
prominent member of the church. Now we
Right.
about to go ahead and put some more shade on this past again. Come on now.
The feds don't play.
That's crazy.
That's the only discrepancy I got. Maybe if this was state, then I might have said he might be able to get away with it. But
Right.
since it's the feds,
That's unfortunate.
they look at you like, shh, bruh.
So
we need that time.
So there is something that I saw. I think I sent it out.
You did. That's how it got on the paper.
Stabbing. The little boy stabbed the other little boy in Baltimore. It was these high school.
It was on Instagram.
Yeah, I see.
It was on Instagram, and
I
the
didn't
boy
see it, but
looked
I heard
like he
about
was bullying him. You know, he was standing over him, and the dude, he approached him, kid went in his pocket, and he stabbed him. And stabbed him right in the side. Little boy who got stabbed started running down the hallway. Little boy chased after him and stabbed him again.
Oh my God.
So then they did the news story, and I guess the little boy had been bullied for the past 2 weeks, like to the point where
He fed up.
he didn't go to school. Like he figured if he didn't go to school, they forget about him and leave him alone. And that was like his first week back. So
He was ready.
Yeah.
He said, look,
He stabbed him.
tried this week.
It was 2 black boys, and the funny part is with the news, they interviewed all the white boys. I was like, they were like, what happened? He was like, I walked out of class and
He was just stabbed.
Tyrell was bleeding.
Man.
Like,
First and foremost, with that whole issue, we've got it sucks, but bullying used to be a part of life. Like, bullying used to be a part of growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You went to
That's
school.
what created that skin.
Right,
yeah, you stand up to him.
Right, you stand up to yourself and things of that nature.
Yep.
But he stood up to him with a knife, and now he's going to go to jail and things of that nature. And back then, we didn't have to do knives. We either did the dozens, like, you want to talk about me, I'm going to talk about you back. We going to talk about each other right here.
Exactly.
Or if it did get physical, then we going to fight on the playground after school.
Yeah.
Like, and that's that. After we done fighting, then we
Probably gonna be friends a week later.
Exactly.
For real.
So, in my opinion, by them, because I was watching Chris Rock, and he was talking about he took his children to a school, and the first thing that came out the lady's mouth was, "I just want to let you know that there's zero tolerance for bullying." And he was like, "What the? What you mean? I want my kid. You know what I'm saying? I want my kid to go to school and know that you're gonna have to deal with assholes in your life. And it starts right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have to learn how to deal with these assholes because you're gonna have them all through your life. Now we're trying to. I don't even know. Like you said, trying to take bullying out, and now it got to the point where when you do get bullied, it's so extreme. Like people feel like it's just such a big thing. Like bullying is
name calling.
Well, it's like social media.
Oh my God.
Social media changed.
Yeah.
bullying, when we were kids, bullying happened face to face because that's the only way it could happen. Nowadays, you go to school, and I send this picture to everybody in the school but you. So you're walking down the hallway and people you've never seen know who you are. And then you go home and people are hitting you up in your DMs making fun of you.
Right.
I've seen girls are telling other little girls you should just kill yourself every day.
And then
like
some people just want to fight you just because.
Yeah, just
because. You know, and not one person,
people
two,
texting
three.
you every day, kill yourself. kill yourself every single day, and then the girls are killing themselves. So bullying has gone to a completely different
It is
extreme.
extreme.
Nowadays, that's why
Especially when it goes viral.
Exactly.
You know, now these are a whole bunch of people that you don't know, and of course they're going to make
exactly.
fun of you for the most part because, you know, they don't know you. They just think that this is funny.
Right.
You know,
Once
so I'm
again,
gonna
So
share
now
this.
people
What
standing
did we
up to
just say?
themselves
I'm
are
about to
another
whip some
extreme.
ass. That's what
Those
I'm
are
prepared to
assholes.
do.
Period.
True.
And you need to learn how to deal with assholes
Did you-
in
But
high
what do you,
school.
how do you deal with an entire school?
After you whip the
First
ass,
off, first
his
off,
ass,
first off,
that should probably
first
take
off,
care of it.
First
You
off,
gotta whip
first
some
off,
ass.
it starts at home. It doesn't start at school. It starts at home with your parents teaching and telling you that, you know, you're who you are. Don't worry about what other people say.
True.
Don't worry, you know, be your own person.
Right.
Be a leader, not a follower.
True.
Don't care about, you know what I'm saying? We don't, I mean, I know I do, but a lot of parents aren't instilling that in their kids no more. A lot of parents just, all right, have a good day at work, peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then the kids come home, how was school? I was
No.
getting bullied all day. Oh.
The parents are just as messy as the kids that are they going to school get bullied with.
Well, that's
So
true.
it's almost like, oh, she said what? Oh, you. It's like they
Right.
keep it up. They keep it going too. So it's like they're not really giving them a solution. It's
Well-
almost like they're like, okay, we'll feed into it with them, but they're not really.
I think the parents
Help
should do like when I was in school, I didn't get bullied. My little sister had issues, but my mom, there wasn't a back and forth. Talk to my mom and go do this to other kids.
Mhm.
My mom went to the school, and she got the teacher involved, and she got the other parent involved, and tried and have a solution like what is going on. So I think parents also could take that route just as much as well.
What, to see what's going on?
Like you
Oh,
said,
absolutely.
it starts at home.
Definitely.
So if your kid comes home and says that you're being bullied, instead of saying, well, this is what you say back, or go punch him in the face, I think they should also take the steps to try and speak to the
Mediate.
school and
Yeah,
mediate
of course.
before it gets to the
Definitely.
point.
Definitely.
But there are parents who aren't, and I'm saying when it gets to the point where things are getting spread on social media, kids' responses are extreme.
They
just
are.
because what's happening to them is so extreme.
Right, but we was always taught, and I'm quite sure you were taught too. If, they don't,
Somebody
if ain't nobody
should
put their hand, right? If ain't nobody
Just
put
let
their
that shit
hands
go.
on you, then it ain't shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody
True.
put,
And
if
that's
ain't nobody
what I tell my
touch,
kids
if ain't nobody
every day.
touched you,
They
it
can
ain't
keep talking
shit.
all day.
Right? It ain't nothing. Let
Yeah,
them
they
talk.
keep
Right? Let them talk. We don't care nothing about talks
When
and
he
text.
touch you, that's
But
when
when
you
he put his
go
hands
away.
on me, I'm gonna put him in the dirt.
Hello.
So that's how that game goes.
True.
And that's what kids just, I understand the social media and it's a new time and all that stuff. But once again,
People are still getting soft.
right,
That's
Yeah.
what-
right. And that's what it is.
And
People are just
Super
getting
soft.
super
Yeah.
soft.
And to see things on.
Because it's got to the point where you can't even say a lot of words no more, because people
'Cause
get
it's offensive.
offended. So
So
if
offensive.
we're softening each other up like that, imagine
Participation
how
words.
hurt they
Mm-mm.
must feel about the words that people saying to
Absolutely.
them at school. When honestly, in reality, it's not even a big deal.
It really isn't.
But
Are you stupid?
But the world,
Well,
the
don't
social media, making it seem like that it's a big,
big
deal.
deal.
If
Right.
you call me gay, or a
Yeah.
faggot, or this or that, or dumb, or it's not really a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a big
But
deal.
they make
right.
it
But
seem
then-
like that.
Yeah, and that's what, like you said, that's what social media does. It definitely blows out of proportion. But once again, man, I mean, like I say, with the kids, since I got 2 kids, and we all got kids, majority of us.
Right.
We ain't,
So
I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't play with my kids, and we ain't playing with no schools. We ain't playing with
I
no
want
other
you to
little
call me
kids.
so bad.
None of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I tell my daughter, my son only 2, but I tell that nigga now, like, like don't let at 2 years old, don't be letting nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Push up on you, youngster. You know
Gotta
what I mean? I
start 'em
don't
off
care.
early.
If we at the playground or Chuck E. Cheese. Don't let nobody push you off the Chuck E. slide. You know what I mean?
Chuck cheese out of
Right.
Chuck some cheese out of that.
So what do? You grab his head and be like, push him back. And you
Shit.
help him push the other
He
kid.
can push. He can push and he can punch.
He
Okay?
said, shit, let a nigga go to class every day, talk about your new pro wings every day.
Right.
Nigga be ready to snap.
Look,
Not the pro wing joints.
Yo, yo.
but but even with that, that's when you give them the ultimatum. Like, look, if you're gonna keep talking about my pro wings, I'm gonna beat your ass. So, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want to do?
Real shit. Real shit.
Yeah.
If the little boy was white, you think they would have said he had mental illness and that he was troubled?
Nope.
They would have found a loophole for
yeah.
him. I definitely
just
they would
talked
have
about
found
the
it.
bullying more.
But
Yeah,
the bullying,
but
but
The bullying would have been it wouldn't have been the
topic
second
to
thing.
make people feel sorry for
The
him.
bullying would have been
Yeah.
first,
Bully.
and then he was bullied so much
Right.
he stabbed him with a screwdriver. Like
not like he stabbed him because he was bullied.
he got bullied, and it
And
led
led
to him
being stabbed.
being pushed over the edge and stabbed, and then it's like, what? You've been pushed to the edge. Everyone's been pushed to their edge. That's how they would position it if he was white.
And you know, I don't know where kids be getting these knives from. Kitchen drugs and
What do
stuff.
you mean? The knife.
It was a kitchen knife? You think he stabbed me with a kitchen knife?
Nah, because it was in his pocket.
That's
Probably
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
pocket knife.
That's what I was about to say. So where
And
did he
shake
get a
that
pocket?
dude.
Where did he get a pocket knife from? Probably his father's house.
Oh,
or
what the hell are you
something.
talking about?
You
You
get
had
those
a
for
pocket
free.
knife when you were little. You blew up a car.
Listen, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
We talking about mine.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I was like, hey man, hey.
Hey, man.
Like, he's talking like little
Don't
kids
talk
have
about
no
me.
access to nothing.
Don't talk about
Little kids
listen,
have guns.
I didn't have access to that stuff. That was stuff that I had to
No,
sneak and go
we
get.
had pocket knives like because it had the like bottle opener on it, and it had, so it was convenient. My
Look,
dad
we had pocket knives, but literally, I don't remember ever thinking about stabbing anybody with it.
No,
I just had it just to have for real. Like, I got a pocket knife. What? Need a screwdriver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
never to be like,
you know, that might have been.
let
the
this
only
nigga
thing
run
that
up
was
on me.
around.
I'm telling you, you
Oh,
gonna catch a
my
buck
God,
50.
yeah.
I wish
You
you
gonna
would
catch
say
a
something.
right. You gonna catch a buck.
I'm gonna catch your body.
Right.
Wow, I'm gonna stab you twice. See,
All right.
once he runs, I gotta get you again.
All right, I got the last
Swiss Army
topic.
knife.
Man, listen.
I don't even really want to talk about it because it's so sad.
Oh, I'm so sore.
Connor,
No, the lady.
Gronk retired.
No. Those are just quick hits.
Well, you said the last time.
The lady who got beat up on that viral video with the dude had the
Oh
gun.
my God, yeah. The
He
black
was-
chick.
The black chick who was getting hit with the uppercuts and right
Oh my
hand.
goodness.
Hold on.
That
Why
was
he was